they were awesome enough to invite us out for their media event, which was very cool. So huge thank you to the folks over there at Busch Gardens. We are meeting up with some friends of ours. I know the guys, Melissa and Johnny from Haunt Scene are going to be out there, and I know that Misfits Unmanaged are going to be out there. They're actually scare acting at a Howl-o-scream, so I'm hoping to give me a little terror there. Yeah, so we're super excited. We're on the way. We should be getting there a little after 7 o'clock. You know, to take you guys with us, show you what Busch Gardens has to offer for Halloween this year. And if you haven't been, it's an event that I would suggest going to. I haven't gone in a while. It's been a couple of years. We did buy tickets this year, and then Busch hit us up and they were like, hey, come out. So yay. So we're probably gonna go a couple of times, but yeah, super excited. Can't wait to show you guys what's in store, and stay tuned. Dead Girl here. We're at Howl-o-scream in Busch Gardens, Tampa, Florida, where the fun is about to begin. They've got 2 new houses this year. Insomnia is one of them. And then they've got another one, a Silent Slaughter. Super looking forward to this event. We're getting ready to go check in so that we can go ahead and get this party started. As you can see behind me there's already some characters out and about. This is sure to be a fun event. JD, as always, is with me. He's over here. Oh, super handsome. Anyway, we're gonna go inside and get our scare on. So this is their blood red carpet. And all the smoke. Ooh. I like a bloody carpet. That's pretty cool. So this is the VIP entrance there for Howl-o-scream. And it looks like they've got food and drink set up. Oh, and they've got a fun photo op too. Oh, okay. Very cool. Looks like they've got some Day of the Dead characters out there. We'll probably get our little photo op on, might as well. There's a better view of these guys. So yeah, I think we're gonna go next. So we are wandering over towards Insomnia. This is the VIP area. They've got the sugar skulls out. It's pretty dark out. So we are going to meander. And we got Johnny and Melissa with Haunt Scene in front of us. So we're gonna roll together for a little bit and then probably wander separately. Alright, so we're gonna go check out Insomnia. So Insomnia was awesome, a lot of really good scares. They pace you through the houses, which is really nice, so that you get hit with those oh my god moments and you kind of jump and you scream, and I thought it was great. They did a great job in that house. So that was Insomnia, their new one. I totally dig it. What'd you think?
It's always good to get next to a group that gets scared really easy because their reactions are priceless.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
The walls in that one. There's a scene with a Looney Asylum style where the girl's inside and she's in a straitjacket. Watch for the wall. Really cool.
Yeah. On to the next house. Hi. We're in the Dia de los Muertos scare zone.
That's Day of the Dead.
There's some characters roaming around.
You want to check the merch, or are we keeping up with them?
We'll keep up with them.
Okay.
Ooh, spooky. Deathwater Bayou.
Guys, I still Jello shot.
No, thank you. But they do Jello shots here at Howl-o-scream. Shot girls are out doing their thing. We're heading in. So this is Deathwater Bayou. The facade's really pretty. We're going in. You're coming with us.
Watch out! She's waiting for you.
Not insomnia, sorry. Deathwater Bayou. It was good. It had some good jump scares, a couple of things that I haven't seen before, and a haunt, which was really nice and a little refreshing. They are still pulsing, so that is a plus, and we're actually heading over to another house at the moment, so we'll let you guys know what we think when we get back. To walk through Hell on Wheels. Got the apocalyptic theme going. Skulking characters that are scary. It actually felt really good. These guys look great. It's a fun zone. If leaf blowers instead of... He just gave me a blowjob. Hello. 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 I like this area. They are very interactive. Let him out, let him out. All right, that's creepy. That was a fun scare zone. I like it. I like it a lot. We're getting ready to head into Unearthed. Search and survive. So we're entering Unearthed.
I got a flashlight.
And they gave JD the flashlight. So I'm not quite sure what that means. But we're gonna find out. No. So this is the old Gwazi coaster. Is where Unearthed is. So I'm excited. We're going in. So we're heading into Unearthed. I'm going to film myself as I go through, so if I make weird faces and get us scared, I'm sorry. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see.
Oh, spare
Available lighting. Thanks, guys.
It's very dark and I don't like There's a guy down there. Oh my goodness. And the mouse really moved. You know what? Well-placed scares, so that's always nice to see.
A lot of blood, which was nice. Something that's missing from some of the other haunts this year.
Yeah, there was
Not afraid to get a little gory.
And I like that. Give me some blood. I jumped a few times. It was very dark, so I'm sure you guys didn't get to see a whole lot, but I enjoyed it. They are, you know, again, the pulsing. Pulsing is a huge thing for me. I love it. It enables you to get the scares. So, Unearthed was a lot of fun. Let's keep it going and see what else we can find. We're heading into meat market.
Papa, look at his tattoo.
There's a scare zone that is also a house. And they have shot girls. Got some photo ops. Hi. There's that haunt smell. That's cool. It's a cool photo op area. So I love all of the photo ops. They've got all the meat. So they actually do serve meat in the meat market, as well as some brew, which is about to lead us into Slaughterhouse. It's the meat market. We're going to be heading into Slaughterhouse. So this is supposed to be a 17 and older house. Come back and see us again real soon. I'm excited for this one. Littlest chainsaw wielding psycho ever. She's so little. Get him. Get him, little cannibal. Get him.
It's scary because she's so far to the ground that you can't see her.
No, she's so little. I think I found my new hero.
Ooh. Not all heroes wear capes.
Not all heroes wear capes. Ours wear chainsaws. I love that they have characters. They torture you. Johnny Brasco hot scene. It's a sighting. Oh my god!
Oh my god,
He might be speaking Klingon. Oh my god, it's Melissa from Haunting! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's JD! Ah! Postmortem effects! It's a mistake on
You can check them out at Spooky Empire at the end of October. What?
Melissa is our official hype person. I've decided. Look at that. That girl's got energy for days. We're going in. We're going into the meat. All right. It's Simon's Slaughterhouse. I'm ready. Into the slaughter. Oh, is it a choose or die? Do we get to choose our fate?
Over here. Go right there. Come here. We're going straight ahead.
Yes, sir. They split us up.
He's gonna knock you.
They split us up. Look at that crowd out there. Look at that line.
What do you want? Get in there.
We're going in.
Take your picture. Get out my face. Take your picture. Get out my face.
That's a handsome man. All right, it's me and Melissa. Hey, it's you guys.
Simon says move.
Sweet.
Get out. Simon says move.
Can't wait to eat this one up first.
Alright gang, so we are home from Busch Gardens Howl-o-scream. We had a great time at their media event. It was awesome. The scares were on point. I don't know how to say it. So from the minute you walk in the door, even before you walk in the door, so as you're in line going to get your tickets, they have characters out front. And they're doing their thing and they're getting scares, and that to me was really cool. That's something that you see a lot of the local haunts do. I know back when Shallow Grave was open, they did it. Chamber of Terror did it. You know, I love those things. Trail of Terror, when we worked at Haunt, we did that too. So before you even went inside, you've got characters already in your face. So you know you're going to be in for a fun night. That was a big thing for me. I personally love that a lot. The scare zones, most of them were very dark. They had a Dia de los Muertos scare zone, Day of the Dead. That was pretty cool. It wasn't necessarily scary because it's not a scary thing. It's a celebration of life. And I kind of liked that area. Lots of great photo ops, which was fantastic. Some of the other scare zones were really scary. A lot of them were very dark. So it was kind of hard to see in some of them, but the stuff that I did see was kind of cool. The houses were well done, I will say. I enjoyed them. I know a lot of people hate on Busch Gardens and they hate on Howl-o-scream because they tend to redo their houses. This year they had 2 new ones. They had Insomnia and they had Slaughterhouse with the 2 new additions this year. Now, I hadn't seen any of the other ones because I'm going to be honest, I haven't gone in like 6 or 7 years. So to me, it was all new. So for me coming in as I'm going to go ahead and say like a first timer, it was nice. It was refreshing in the aspect of you weren't conga lined through the houses. They actually stopped and they separated you by groups so that you got the scares, so that you didn't have people behind you getting them or people in front of you getting them. You walked in and you got them. You got the jumps, you got the loud noises, you got all the good things. So that to me was huge, and I love that, and that's something that that really, really helps in enhancing the experience if you're going through a haunt. So to me, that was fun. Insomnia had a lot of cool stuff. It touched upon a lot of fears that some people have when it comes to going to bed at night, like spiders. There's a spider thing, and it was awesome. And I cut it out of the video. I didn't want to show you guys what actually happens with it, but it was really cool. And if you go, which I recommend you do, you'll see it. But yeah, Insomnia for me was probably my favorite house at Howl-o-scream. The other new house that was out there, Slaughterhouse, was really cool. It kind of felt like you walked into a scare zone that wasn't a scare zone, if that makes sense. So you walk in and there's stuff on both sides of you. They have merch tables, they have drink tables, like little, drink areas. They've got food areas, and they're all themed to this slaughterhouse type thing. I mean, they're like bodies hanging up wrapped in cellophane that you have to walk through to go get your drink, which I really enjoyed. They had a cool photo op area where you could stand and take pictures with some people dressed in costumes. As you got in line, they had characters coming up and down the lines. There's this small girl with a chainsaw, and she was fantastic because she's not at eye level, so you don't expect her, and she's just like bam right there. So that was cool. The only thing that I could say about that house is they probably did the 17 and up because of the gore factor. This house had all the blood. So it was the bloodiest house in the park for sure. It was definitely a fun house. There were some things that I saw in it that made me kind of chuckle just a little bit, because years ago JD and I worked a haunt called Trail of Terror, and we had cannibals running around, a cannibal family, and we had a guy in a meat grinder, and that was really cool. And I'm not saying that we were the first ones that did it, because I'm sure other haunts have done it before, but we saw this in Slaughterhouse at Howl-o-scream, and we both just kind of laughed, because I was like, I've seen that before, but it's a cool effect, and it's something that I really enjoy. And the girl that was in the meat grinder when we went through, she was awesome. She played it off fantastically, so big kudos to you. It was a fun experience for us. Don't go in expecting this super elaborate sets like you get with some other haunts that are in Orlando, because you're not going to get it. I know it's a theme park and you expect this huge elaborate thing. Just the best thing I could say is don't go in with any expectation. Just go. Definitely expect some good scares and expect to have a good time, because we had a good time. It was nice. We got to meet up with some of our haunt friends. So we hung out with Johnny and Melissa from Haunt Scene a little bit. Jeremiah from Misfits Unmanaged was there. He was actually scare acting. So it was fun to watch him run around and torment people. Good job, dude. That was a lot of fun. We got to see, who else? Horror Night Nightmares, they were out there. They were really cool, so we got to see and chat with them for a little bit. That was nice. We ate while we were out there, and the food was really, really good. It's theme park pricing because it is a theme park, so expect to pay, $16 for, if you get like a meal. They did have turkey legs. I think they were like 10 or 11 bucks. But the food was really good. I was starving, so I got this giant barbecue platter that had chicken and pulled pork and sausage, and it was delicious. JD got, I think it was like a pulled pork sandwich, and he gave me a bite. It was so good. So the food out there was really good. The show was good. I liked the Fiend show a lot. The whole cast of that did a fantastic job. It's sexy, it's funny, it's entertaining. It's definitely something that I would recommend to do. It's also a good way to get out of the Florida heat and to rest your feet, just have a seat, watch the show and enjoy it. Afterwards, some of the people in the show were out and they were taking pictures. So we got a couple of pictures. Go to our Facebook page. I'll have them posted there. So overall, Howl-o-scream was awesome. Now, just real quick to let you guys know that I am going to be on Haunt Scene's show on this Tuesday. Sorry, I couldn't remember the dates. This Tuesday, I am filling in for Melissa. So Johnny and I are going to talk more in depth about Howl-o-scream, which I'm really excited to do. I didn't want to go too in depth here with you guys just yet. So as always, thank you so much for watching. To my subscribers, thank you guys for subscribing. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. check my channel out. I've got some awesome stuff, and I've got some better stuff coming down the pike. Just you wait and see. But thanks you guys so much for watching, and until next time, keep it spooky.